Let's get right into things. Up first, we have the seven battle royale, which typically isn't true because not all the seven join, and Billy Butcher is there. But you know, let's get into it.
This episode of Death Battle is made possible by the Amazon original series, The Boys, only on Prime Video.
Fought International.
Hello, and thank you for joining us in this special program, brought to you in part by Vought Industries, the same Vought family where the Seven call home.
And we're joined by one of those famous superheroes, Black Noir.
Yeah, so see, he won't be joining the fight. He's gonna be up here doing commentary, which is funny because he doesn't talk. And they don't include Homelander, so it's actually, oh my god. I can't remember their fucking names. The Deep. Pretty sure Translucent is dead, so they don't include him. Um, Maeve. So is it Starlight? And A-Track, right?
Okay, you know these guys have an Amazon original series, The Boys, only on Prime Video.
These heroes are formidable, but today we will learn just how powerful they truly are.
In a simulated battle royale, he's Whiz and Boomstick.
And it's
Oh yeah, remember, this is all simulated. None of this is real. And even if it was, all civilians have been evacuated from the area. Because Vought International cares about your safety. Good? Good? Does that cover everything? Alright, let's go.
our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. A-Train, Queen Maeve,
A-Train, that's
the
what it
Deep,
is.
Translucent, Starlight, Black Noir, Homelander, Earth's Most Mighty, Champions of the Innocent. They are the Seven.
It's their job to end crime in America and watch over the world.
Led by this country's righteous savior, Homelander. Now, we already know he's far more powerful than the others, so his participation in today's simulated battle will be a bit different.
He can survive every known weapon on the planet, and most nukes these days reach 1.5 megatons of TNT. He can fly faster than an F-16 Fighting Falcon and throw a baseball into orbit. But he doesn't really need to do much when his laser vision can slice up a whole room of villains in seconds.
Some might say that's lazy, but I call it efficient. Also, he always makes time for selfies with the fans. That's a real American hero.
Yeah, he's such a great hero, guys. He is the best. Vought International is not paying anyone to say that. Not me, not Death Battle, not anybody. They are definitely not threatening anyone by saying they will send Homelander to your house. Alright? It's not happening. He's just a great guy, and we all believe that.
But our friends at Vought control over 200 other superheroes, so you can bet your dick the rest of the seven are the cream of the crop.
And you obviously can't put a team like this together without some massive corporate conglomerate making all the decisions.
I know, right? I'm kinda jealous. They're raking it in with movies, and have you seen the action figures? There's more than one way they're making a killing, if you know what I mean. But I'm sure the real reward is all those people you save. Right, Black Noir?
Yeah, totally.
There's no better example of heroics than Queen Maeve, a longtime veteran of the team.
She's super strong and an expert fighter. She can power through a ton of pain, like when all the bones in her arms shattered while saving a school bus full of kids. She's bulletproof, armored van-proof, and ego-proof.
With the biggest heart on the team, she'll never leave an innocent person behind.
Of course, Black Noir here is the true martial arts expert of the team.
Don't pass by his upcoming film, Insurrection.
And don't pass by A-Train, because you can't. You literally can't pass him, he's way faster than you.
With a top recorded speed of 371 meters per second, well over the speed
Damn.
of sound, A-Train is fast enough to instantly kill a person just by running into them. Theoretically, of course.
Yeah, and he would never do
Too
that,
bad
obviously.
He's had a hard time with drug abuse. That compound V stuff might boost his speed, but I don't know if a heart attack is worth it. Jesus!
No, I don't know what you're talking about. He does not do drugs. He is completely clean, just like all of the 7, because they are the good guys.
You gonna clean that up?
And then there's the Deep. He can talk to fish, breathe underwater.
And
That's it.
that's about it.
He may have sexually assaulted the new hire when she arrived, but like a true hero, he apologized publicly instead of to her, absolutely meant what he said, naturally changed his ways overnight, and was shipped off to Ohio. And hasn't been seen since.
Makes sense. He's just they decided to send him to a different team for a little bit. You know, he's a hero. He admitted that what he did was wrong. He let the fame go to his head a little bit.
Man, he sucks!
Yeah, he does. And hasn't been seen since.
Man, he sucks!
Yeah, he does.
Last but not
Okay,
least,
yeah, he
it's
sucks.
Starlight, the youngest member of the team, and maybe the girl you know next door. She's so relatable.
Starlight is
Yeah.
quite literally a new light amongst the hardened, experienced veterans of the 7. By absorbing electricity from nearby sources, she can emit beams of light-emitting plasma. Look too closely, and you might be blinded by her brilliance.
She's skilled in Taekwondo, and like most of the soups, except the douche over there, she's super tough, like when she took 2 straight shots to the chest from a Serbu BFG-50 rifle, and got right back up. And you can pick yourself up too with Wish Skincare by Starlight. Wait,
Yeah.
what did I just read?
Unfortunately, this rookie's early days with the 7 weren't the kindest, as she found herself among a bad crowd. The same people who murdered her shining teammate, Translucent.
Billy
Oh
Butcher,
no.
Mother's Milk, Kimiko, Hugh Campbell, and this guy who's not yet been identified, but we're pretty sure he's French.
Imagine men on the run, wanted across the world, their faces memorized by every officer in every precinct. But most importantly, hunted by the 7 themselves. These
Oh,
criminals
shit.
aren't men, they're boys.
And a girl.
And girl. And a girl. They're inclusive.
They aren't special, they're nobodies, like you.
Yeah.
He's a normal, everyday salesman at some dinky electronics store who just took a collateral incident a bit too personally. So what?
No, that never happened. He's just making stuff up. He's making up stories and trying to slander the good people at Vought.
If a soup splattered your girlfriend all across the pavement? Vaught's lawyers let us know he's not legally responsible.
Now, just to prove there's no bias on our part, Mother's Milk is a family man, Frenchie is a victim of abuse looking after others, and Kimiko is a refugee hiding from terrorists.
And yet, these slums decided to assault our country's finest. I mean, the
Yeah.
superheroes. All thanks to their leader,
Fucking
the
assholes.
diabolical Billy Butcher. He's a violent lunatic, and he's not even a real American.
What's with the accent? What's with yours?
That must be why he hates Homelander so much. I mean, it's not like Homelander is the bad guy. He's a perfect Boy Scout who grew up playing catch with his
Yeah.
father like a normal, totally sane person. He couldn't actually be the villain here, unless everyone is lying.
Why would they do that?
It's ridiculous. Please don't kill me.
The boys have made it their mission to figure out the best way to kill every soup in town. Got a Starlight problem? EMP nearby electronics? Is A-Train coming at you? Stick him with some epinephrine. Got an invisible man stalking you who also has indestructible skin? Jam some C4 up his butt.
Yep.
Translucent's powers were fascinating. While unclothed, his outer skin could turn invisible and unbreakable.
Until the S-bomb. But now that they have an open seat, I hear Vought's got eyes on a new addition to the 7.
Makes sense. They can't exactly go around calling themselves the 6, right? That's That's actually a musical. I don't think they can trademark that.
And now that
Yeah, I
the
don't think so.
Seven are joining our heroes in camo, I'm sure they'll take care of Butcher and the boys sooner than later.
To see how they handle such a rogue firsthand, we will be including Billy Butcher in today's Battle Royale. For however long he survives.
So let's get to the fight simulation already.
Yeah, simulation. This is not happening
All
for
right,
real.
the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities and corporate guidelines.
It's time for a death battle! And here they are, entering the arena, the Seven and other.
These apartment blocks were sanctioned for the event. Of course, the residents have been removed from their homes and fairly compensated.
And there's Homelander floating above like a guardian angel.
Apt
What a
description.
great guy.
Homelander will act as referee just in case anyone goes too far. Even with this being a simulation, we wouldn't want anything severe to happen.
Yeah, no one's gonna die. This is just a fake battle.
All right, super cunts. Who's first?
Isn't it obvious, asshole? You! There's no way us, the Seven, the heroes, are gonna let you walk away.
I think I swallowed a gill.
Remember, this is all fake. He didn't really kill the Deep. That was he used his super speed and replaced him with a fake body double. That is what happened.
I think I swallowed a gill.
Please, you're not even a threat. I've got this.
Oh, screw this rubbish. Sorry about that. Fancy another?
So you brought a baby? What the fuck? What kind of villain brings a baby into a fight?
Oh my god!
Uh-oh, I thought this place was evacuated.
Oh no, we should probably call this off. Oh, well,
Or not.
you know what they say, the show must go on.
Big mistake.
Shit! Can't see! You're dead! Stop it!
Oh,
Disgusting.
I'll show you disgusting.
oh shit. Oh,
Fuck you.
oh, that's not good.
Come on, come on! Fucking diabolical.
Oh shit, he
What
won.
an upset.
In a surprising turn of events, the winner is...
Homelander. Right, yeah, obviously.
Keep calm, everyone. Everything's fine. After all, I am the only hero America needs.
What? Can he do that? Black Noir. Wait, where'd Noir go? What's going on? And where's that cheering coming from?
Well, thinking about it, even in a simulation, Queen Maeve or Butcher winning does make sense. You can learn more about it in our analysis video. But I guess it doesn't really matter when you have a pompous, narcissistic asshole like Homelander. The winner is Homelander. He's great, just great.
I have more limbs than you now. Don't worry, buddy. I'll lend you a hand.
Dick.
If you want to shine like the sun.
Hey! Nice flex. How about a second round?
I love a good sequel.
Alright, let's see why. Let's see the breakdown.
This episode of Death Battle is made possible by the Amazon original series, The Boys, only on Prime Video.
You ever wondered who would win in a battle royale between your favorite superhero team? What about the 7 from the Amazon original series, The Boys, only on Prime Video?
It's a surprisingly close fight. Most of the 7 are fairly on par with one another. Well, except for the psychotic Ubermensch Homelander, who can fly faster than F-16s, toss baseballs into orbit, and was stated to survive every weapon in the world, quite possibly including nuclear bombs.
Yeah, old Red, White, and Blue Balls had no business fighting his teammates.
But aside from him, even with their differing powers and skills, none of them had an obvious edge.
And that made this fight a tough beer to crack. Well, except for the aquatic asshole, the Deep.
Yeah.
I'd say his abilities to talk to fish and breathe under the sea were useless out of the water, but they were just as useless in the water too.
And unlike his teammates, the Deep never really displayed any notable feats of strength or skill. In fact, he was kind of a dork.
To be fair, he said he could survive 2 miles under the ocean. That's some insane water pressure.
The pressure at sea level is about 14.6 pounds per square inch, or 1 atmosphere. That's literally the pressure of air around you right now, unless you're on a mountain or something. This pressure increases by 1 atmosphere for every 10 meters you descend. So after 10 meters, it doubles, and after another, it triples, and so on.
And despite my lifelong
or something, this pressure increases by 1 atmosphere for every 10 meters you descend. So after 10 meters, it doubles, and after another, it triples, and so on.
And despite my lifelong crusade against the evils of math and the vampire god it's named after, even I can tell the Deep's body had to withstand about 4,700 pounds per square inch.
That's correct, Boomstick, but still about 10 times less than the pressure from your average bullet.
But you know who definitely was bulletproof? The all-American new girl on the block, Starlight. She tanked a couple rounds from a Cerebu BFG 50A sniper rifle to the chest like nobody's business.
Starlight's impressive durability, training, and flexible energy attacks made her well-rounded. But even with the strength to lift the back end of a car, she lacked the power to compete with the rest of the cast.
Yeah, aside from blinding people, her energy blasts aren't all that crazy. They're definitely lethal to regular humans, but not necessarily other supes.
Despite the way they look, they are more than likely plasma beams that emit light rather than being pure light themselves. Otherwise, they'd normally be invisible.
And they were snails compared to the superstar speedster and pro-girlfriend murderer A-Train, who once went all out and ran a race at 371 meters a second. That's just over the speed of sound.
So even if those beams were light speed, dodging them would be an enormous outlier.
Since A-Train beat Starlight pretty easy in their mano-y-womono fight, it's a safe bet the same would happen here. Or worse, like the time he turned Robin into a literal smear on the road. Again with the girlfriend murdering.
The energy to violently fragment a human body like Robin's is about 7.5 joules per cubic centimeter. Based on Robin's actress's height of 5'6", she would have an estimated 58,000 cubic centimeter volume.
That'd make A-Train's instant girlfriend murder attack worth 440,000 joules. No wonder he can pull 4 train cars behind him. Though, to be fair, that kind of attack required him to get up to top speeds and use his whole body, which isn't how he usually fights.
His effectiveness depends on the location, and he's surprisingly not very versatile. Despite his speed, he's left himself wide open for sneak attacks in the past.
So he wouldn't last long against somebody who's more skilled and could no-sell his supersonic body slam.
That's where the warrior woman Queen Maeve comes in. Based on her experience and martial artistry, she's clearly the most skilled combatant in the arena and by far the most durable.
Remember the time she stopped an armored truck with her body? Those kinds of vehicles can weigh over 11,000 kilograms and move at 75 miles per hour.
That's a kinetic energy of 6.4 million joules, over 10 times greater than A-Train's strongest attack.
And she didn't just survive it, she didn't even feel it. She cut through it like a hot knife through butter just by standing there. At her best, A-Train wouldn't be able to move her, let alone hurt her.
So out of the Deep, Starlight, and A-Train, Queen Maeve was clearly the winner.
But that's where the Cockney Super Slayer himself, Billy motherfucking Butcher, came in.
Obviously, Butcher would never win normally, but he was helped by his soup research, tenacity, and a laser baby. Which is totally cheating, but this is Butcher, so of course he would.
A big factor that helped him not get immediately stomped by the tougher soups like A-Train or Maeve was that, kinda ironically, he was just an ordinary human.
That's right, he had to be prioritized last, lest they leave themselves open to someone more obviously threatening.
This would allow Butcher time to put his soup-killing smarts to the test and strategize, like in his fight with Translucent in Season 1.
And while most of his arsenal wouldn't be too threatening, he has access to weapons through his contacts designed to take on some of the seven.
But let's be real, the big one here was the laser baby. That was an insta-win against everybody, even Maeve.
The baby's I-beams are plasma, which is absurdly hot ionized gas. Plasma has an energy density of 10 billion joules per cubic meter. By measuring the volume of the baby's beams, they'd have to be emitting over 14 billion joules per attack.
That's over 2,000 times more powerful than that truck Maeve stopped. That queen got slayed.
Really, the only concern Butcher had was A-Train blitzing him and stealing the baby before he could even use it.
But since A-Train didn't know jack about it, there's no way he'd have gone for it before getting diced. Especially since Butcher played it smart and kept his trump card hidden as long as possible.
Of the seven, minus Homelander, Maeve proved herself to be the strongest, toughest, and the most skilled, making her victory in a battle royale all but assured.
Until Butcher showed up with a laser baby. Then he butchered the competition.
I feel like that one was too easy.
Star lighten up, Wiz. Maybe it was, but I've A-trained in the art of the pun. I figured a joke any more deep might not have homelanded.
The winner is
you.
Billy Butcher. Was, until Homelander brutally murdered him.
And with that, our contract with Bot is over. Kiss my ass, you corporate yuppie freaks.
I can't believe they were gonna out us for or all those poor.
Yeah, that last one was definitely a war crime. Wait, are we still recording?
Oh, turn it off, turn it off. Thank you
What
for
the
watching. This
fuck
battle
did they
was
do?